Hey guys, how you doing? Steve Lav here. It is April 1st, 2014, Tuesday morning. A little late for my weekly blog, but I was kind of a little sick over the weekend, and I just want to talk about the environments that we work in, and last Friday I was working down in this area where it was wet and moldy, all black mold all over the place, and um, when I left that, after I left that job, I was there. I had to change a water heater, and I had to work on an oil burner and a couple of things. When I left that job, I felt a little sickly. So I went home, and sure enough, the next couple of days I was kind of weak, and I didn't feel all that good. And I don't think it had anything to do with the job. I think it might have been something I ate, but I usually don't get sick, but I was sick. Knocked the shit out of me. So it just makes me think about, sometimes all the environments, a lot of the environments I work in, we take this stuff for granted that we're never going to get sick and we're Superman, and but in reality, you can get sick, get a virus or pick up whatever. Who the hell knows? You know, it just makes me think. Sometimes these areas that we work in, we should be wearing masks. I'm just trying to raise awareness. I know some of the stuff that I'm around asbestos a lot, and uh, black mold and all kinds of crazy stuff. Open up air handlers. Sometimes they're all full of nastiness, and you don't know what's in there. You don't know what's in there. It's very important that we keep ourselves safe working around these crazy environments. Mold, mildew, nastiness. You don't know what kind of craziness is growing in these things. We walk into these situations. People call us for no heat or no air conditioning or whatever. We open up these units, and we're walking right into who knows what. So I don't know. I'm just trying to raise awareness because I got sick and knocked the shit out of me. I usually never get sick. And, I was hanging around, laying around on a flipping couch because I was so weak all weekend. So it really opened up my eyes. It could be something I ate. Could have been something I ate that knocked the shit out of me. I don't know. But I just figured I'd mention it. And it's just something we need to be thinking about and keep in the back of our mind as we go into these areas. And you might been lucky you never been sick. It could happen, guy. Open up an air handler, and it's all full of mold and muck, and you don't know Legionnaire's disease or something like that. You could catch that shit. So I just wanted to mention it. So we're officially in April now. April showers bring May flowers. Kind of a wet season up my way. No more snow. It'd be rain if anything. So, which is nice. Spring is on its way. Before you know it, it's gonna be switching over to AC, which I look forward to it. I like the AC season. For me, it's like a dramatic change. From heating, strictly goes right over to the cooling area. As soon as it starts getting warm, but it's kind of like in between seasons, so sometimes it slow down a little bit, get me time to catch up on some cleaning up some of the yard and going to the scrappy and that type of stuff. But yeah, I'm trying out a new camera, guys. It's a little Sony Cybershot 20 times zoom S SX no WX 300. It's a crazy nice little camera, tiny, tiny, tiny. I'm thinking I'm gonna like this camera a lot better than that Canon I had. But we're gonna see. Time's gonna tell. I need to have a little tiny camera that I can have in my pocket and whip out at any time, and do some shooting and then put it back in my pocket. My type of stuff. I can't be carrying around this big one of these that you hold in your hand type of cameras. I can't. Not with my type of job. So I'm hoping that that one's going to work out all right. We're going to see. Time will tell. You know, the Canon was a good little camera, but man, she sucked down the batteries. And I need something that's the battery's gonna last. I can't have something that every 15, 20 minutes I gotta change the flipping battery on the thing. Uh, it's crazy. So that's one thing about the Canons. They're known to suck the batteries down, and the Canon was a good little camera though. It would record good and could edit good and all that right out of the box. You know, I'm not bashing the Canon, but I'm just hoping the Sony's got a little bit smaller. The zoom is as good or better than the Canon, and they say the battery life's going to be good. I got 3 batteries, so I should be good to go with them. You know, I can charge the batteries in my truck. That's not a problem. I got chargers in my truck, and I usually carry an extra battery in my other pocket. So when the battery gets low, I just switch the batteries out and always have a good battery to go. I need to be able to record, you know, when the time comes. I can't be fiddle fucking around playing games with a camera that doesn't want to, you know, keep up. Lead follower, get out of the way. That thing's gonna get about ready to get the hammer treatment if it don't smarten up. But I'm putting it aside, and we're gonna try this new Sony, and you know, I'll keep you updated on how I'm doing with the camera. But I'm liking it. It's smaller, more compact. The zoom's actually better. The zoom's better because it zooms in the same amount and it focuses quicker than the Canon did. It's a lot smaller than the Canon, and the Canon. We're gonna see. We're gonna see how it works out. You know, I wanted to do a shout out to my buddy Johnny Israel. Hey, guy, congratulations on your son, and it's gonna be good, guy. I got one daughter, and I love her to death. But you know, be nice to have a son. You know, someone that you could show how to do the business, and I'll be cool. I'm glad your wife is healthy, and I'm glad for you. Yeah, I reached the you know, I'm over 1,000 subscribers now, and I want to thank all my loyal subscribers and the guys that leave all the comments on my stuff. You know, like I always say, you know, my station's more or less it's about the subscribers and you know, interaction I have with those guys that leave the comments. That the reason I do the channel. If it, you know, I think that's a big part of the channel is the subscribers and you know, the talking back and forth and the comments. You know, it's kind of like a forum type of thing. And a lot of guys, you know, read all them comments, and that's a big part of the channel. I think that really makes a big difference. You know, I know guys that got tons of subscribers, and you look and they get no flipping comments, so they get 3 or 4 comments, or no one leaves comments on this shit. You know, that sucks. Um, I'm gonna try to keep my channel interesting and for the best I can do, and that's what my goal is, to try to keep it, you know, interesting and bringing new stuff. And I'm gonna try to bring different stuff. I'm really working on it. You know, as far as bringing different type of plumbing videos and other stuff. I'm gonna try to do more of that. You know, even sometimes, a lot of times, the homeowner's there. I'm gonna try to whip the camera out and take some pictures of certain things that I do, especially if it's crazy stuff. Sometimes I see some real crazy stuff, and especially some of these environments I'm in with all this black mold and asbestos. And I also want to start doing more. You know, I do a lot with hydronics. And I'm going to try to maybe do some more pictures of the systems that I'm working on, even if I just give you guys shots of what the system looks like. I know a lot of you guys down south, you work on just strictly hot air, or you don't see a lot of hydronics. So a ton of hydronics up my way, which I think is the best heat, you know, on the planet, is hydronic heating. And then, you know, air conditioning separate. I think that's the best way. But that's my opinion. Up north, up where I live, that's the most economical way to heat overall. comfort-wise, and everything is Hydronics. All right, guys, listen, man. I want to thank everybody for watching my channel, and I really appreciate it. And more videos to come, so stay tuned.